EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go play fake with Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Hurts on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
32-yard line.
Get the fullback involved here. And he gets him around 6 there. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
Now, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Allen on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
19-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Got play straight ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Now Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Sanders sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting at the 10. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first.
first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Finds Jeanty underneath. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Setting up a throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
39-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
First down, a run with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On first down, Hurts finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Hurts now from the gun. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go. Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10, they're going to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Now looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Jason Sanders set to
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To the air now on 1st and 10. This is Metcalf working out right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jim McCaffrey on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. He's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, I love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
At the 2-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Raiders 7. Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's got the squiver. He gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Intended target there was Tyler Warren, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell him to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Raiders 14. Cam Little to kick
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
11 at the 26-yard line.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
4-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Chased out to his right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Looking to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.